All right guys, welcome back. And today I'm gonna show you my top 3 bulking breakfasts. So really when you're bulking, you wanna eat all the breakfasts. So you're gonna have these 3 meals in the one day. But no, I'm gonna show you guys a few different ones. So one is gonna be a breakfast burrito, that's what I'm gonna do first. It is gonna be very high calories, high carbs, high fat, high protein, which is ideal. So when you think of like bulking foods, you kind of want ones that are, well, yeah, high in calories, high in protein, obviously. And you wanna make them very dense because if you're a hard gainer, you need a lot of food. So some of you guys watching this might be a hard gainer. So that's where the smoothie, when that comes into play, I've got a really good high calorie smoothie. It's gonna blow your mind with one secret ingredient. And I'm also gonna show you a low carb, high fat breakfast option because when you're bulking, if you eat too many carbs and calories over a long period of time, you can get quite insulin resistant and you can get fat quite easy. So that's why having a few like high fat, low carb meals just to put in the mix, it might be good for some people. So that's what we're gonna do today. And we've got another, what's the other one I have here? Breakfast burrito, low carb one, smoothie. That's it, that's 3. Should we do it? Let's do it. Starting with the burrito. So 5 eggs is what you need. 5 eggs, grated cheese, onion for the taste, and then some toppings. So we've got sour cream salsa, avocado, wrap, and also beans. Good. So we're gonna start with the cooking of the onion. So I'm gonna chop this like an absolute maniac. Don't cry, Heafy, it's all good. The best thing about bulking breakfast is we can cook with all of the fats, all of the oils here. So I'm not even measuring, just free pouring. Straight out of Dubai. The oil reserves are actually at the Perner household. Go on. Get on there. Now, I don't like to keep my onions. Don't be wasteful, use it, but they're actually bacteria collectors, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Do you know that, Heafy?
Are you making this up or what?
Apparently, if you put an onion like in the fridge like that, just like open, it'll just absorb all the bacteria and just like collect it all. It just gives us it all.
My mom has been doing it.
Let's get these eggs in.
Oh.
The one that got away. You impressed?
Well, you didn't wash your eggs, so I'm not impressed.
You don't need to wash your eggs. And also you can make this as high or low calories you want. So I'm gonna make a high calorie one of these, but if you want, add more egg whites, less egg yolks, use low fat cheese, don't have avocado, have 1 wrap, that kind of thing. So it's very, you can kind of change this just to suit your needs. Let's get these beans in there. I just drain these, it's just a can. All right, we'll let that go. 2 wraps, because we are not here to fornicate with arachnids. If you're not from Australia, we're not here to spiders. They're big wraps, aren't they? I could have 2 of these, so you guys can have 2 of them. Let's go half avocado. I hate chopping avocados. There'll be some hipster in the comments going, it's actually not how you do it. But you know what? I chop them how I want. That's pretty much perfect, I think. But they're gonna be like, you know what? You've disgraced the avocado and I'm unsubscribing. This is a Gordon Ramsay chop of an avocado if I've ever seen one. Avocado on eggs pan. This is gonna be a lot of food. I hope you're hungry, Heafy. Jeez. Now you wanna put a whole tub of this on each one, calories, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Hey, can you open this for me? I need a man around the house. Thanks, bro. Okay, bit of salsa. What? Heating up? Yeah, that's what we want. One thing I do is when I cook eggs, pan is always that's like scorching, which is what we want. I'll show you why. Super hot, yeah? This is where you gotta think quick. This is the secret. Off the heat. See that? So hot, don't even need heat anymore. So I like mine like a little bit runny. Back on the heat. Season these bad boys. You guessed it. Bit of f***ing soul. Little bit of pepper. And that is how I like mine cooked. Might be too raw for some, but cook it your own way. This is the best thing about having Ziploc seals, is that you can just seal it just like that. A handful of cheese. These look insane. Now this is where it gets real tricky. Try to wrap these mammoths. Hey. One key thing is try not to eat the toothpick when you do it. So these are the breakfast burritos. Macros are as follows. And that is just, I mean, that is a large meal and in super high calories, but that's like all out. That's what we're doing. That's high protein, high fat, high carb, the works. But nice little change up from your normal brekkies. Would recommend. Delicious. All right, so next up we have the smoked salmon with scrambled eggs and a couple of veggies. This is our high fat, low carb meal. Joel, can you shut up with your bags, huh? Cheeky Nandas in the corner. Good. So we're gonna cook the asparagus in a bit of coconut oil, just because I do all my veggies in coconut oil lately. It just tastes amazing. But 1 minute in the microwave just to basically cook them already before we do this. And we have here 5 eggs with 2 additional egg whites for the protein. So that's ready. How do you know when the pan's hot?
You have to leave it for 5 seconds.
You have to put your hand on it for 5 seconds, and if your hand is bleeding and it's down to the bone, it's hot. Now, a bit of butter now, because why not? Butter it up. May as well butter up the asparagus as well. And smoked salmon and avo. Great. So Havey's gonna have this meal later. He's gonna give us a test. Let's go about, I didn't fook it at all. I'm going an extra one. His gains. Oh!
You burn it.
I'm burning it. It's burnt. Okay. And now the pan's not hot enough. Hayfi, you absolutely ruined me. Tip with eggs, take them off the heat and off the pan when you think they're not done yet, because they always keep cooking. You want it well done? Okay. Now I'm cooking for Havey's shitty taste, so I'm gonna have to make them well done. But for me, I would go bang, that's done. What would you say? You don't think that's done?
Raw.
That's raw. It's raw. It's not raw. Exactly. I'm taking it off. F you. Oh my God. Have a look at that. That is like the best looking breakfast I've ever seen. So, wow, okay, so this is the low carb breakfast. So still pretty high in calories, high in protein, high in fats, and great fats too. We've got omegas from the salmon, avocados, bit of coconut oil on the asparagus, and eggs. So down to our last meal, the smoothie. Now this is the hard gainer smoothie I was talking about. We have ingredients. This is basically jamming as many calories as possible in this as we can and making it taste sick. So maple syrup, cinnamon, cookies, isopept. So you can use Oxyway or isopept, it doesn't really matter. Hey, where's the code? Yep, always use that one. We have frozen banana as well and some coconut water. Secret ingredient here is pancake mix. So you guys are probably thinking, ugh, but it's heaven. So this is basically just straight carbs. So easy to get your carbs in if you need, and it's just a thin powder and it tastes amazing as well. So this is gonna be a pancake, banana, cookies smoothie. It's gonna be legit. And also too, what we might add, coconut oil. So if you wanna make your smoothies higher in calories for something, there's nothing more dense than pure oil. So we're gonna add that in there as well. And it tastes quite good. So you will need a futuristic blender. You can use milk, but I feel like it'd be way too thick, especially with the pancake mix. So coconut water will do. Freaking out. Pancake mix goes in. We're gonna double scoop this, because we need all the proteins. How big is that cinnamon? Take a bit of cinnamon from the cinnamon reservoir. Maple. Real good stuff. Just a splash. Absolute pure sugar, but great. Especially like this, if you're a hard gainer, literally can't put on weight, this is where you can just go nuts with stuff. But if you want to keep it like, you're still getting benefits, like coconut oil, still good benefits, and just super high cal. Give it a blend. That's crazy, not even that thick. 100 grams of pancake mix in there, that is insane. So let's, oh wow, that smells so good. Bang, 1 glass. And that is so high in calories, and that is just obscene. We'll give it a taste. Oh my God, that's so good. That's pure heaven, it's like a dessert. So we're gonna set these down and give you guys a live taste test to see how they go. So as you guys are thinking, why did they already eat this? It's because I was outroing the video and then Hafey said, well, play what you said, Hafey.
Wait, is that even recording?
He said that. And so we realized we didn't record anything. And it's kind of my fault too, because there should be a red light on the camera and I didn't see it. So that's my bad. But like we said, Hafey, if you like, what did we rated this, that? 8, nice. We said that about that.
Oh, this is good.
As you guys heard,
Yep.
just take some sneak things, because that was our reaction. So I mean, you guys heard it, and overall, heaven, pure heaven, and I would eat again. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. We're just out here trying to make some gains, and let us know. Like I said, please make this and let me know what you think, because it's the greatest thing of all time. 8 out of 10?
Yeah, 8.5.
8.5 out of 10.
I increased it because
You felt bad, thanks man. And I rate this a 10 out of 10. Still 10 out of 10. And me and Joel gave this about an 8. Because
Joel, taste test again. Pretend that you haven't done this yet.
Joel,
I'm already so full.
he's so full.
I've eaten Nando's, everything.
Oh wait, at least try this, because that's
Okay.
easy. Give me your honest opinion on that.
Just pretend that you haven't tasted before.
Honest opinion, it's nice, but you'd vomit if you drank that.
Get no, you wouldn't. You say that because you feel sick. It's only 1 glass, Joel. It's 1 glass. That's it.
No, it is really good.
Cookie dough pancake batter smoothie, absolute heaven. To me, that's great. But smashing it 10 eggs at a time. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, subscribe to the channel too. It's probably a bit late, but anyway, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, guys, you can still get your hands on my new body transformation in the description. So don't forget about that. Otherwise, you guys definitely know what to do. Tell them. Record it. Record. And stay matched.
Got a fresh cut in the denims, all these sexy jeans in my section, and slide into your DMs in the PM and the AM. Then I slide into your feelings when you see just what I'm saying.